Hi Librans, how are you? Welcome back to Tarot Talks. Hope you guys are doing good and are safe with your loved ones in the house in this quarantine period. So Librans, today we are going to do the monthly reading for your sign for the month of May. So this time Librans, I have changed the pattern of the reading. I am pulling three energies for you guys. One is past, present and future, and your overall energy, followed by the oracle cards, oracle messages. So before we begin, let me just quickly remind you that since this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, you would like to go and check your other placements, such as your other moon signs, or if this is your sun sign, you would want to go and check your moon sign as well, and see if that resonates with you. Okay, so let's quickly get started, guys. To save time, I have already shuffled and placed your cards. The overall energy while meditating I was getting was of it was quite a heavy energy. I feeling a little exhausted, feeling a little anxious. There is an urge to just let things go and just purge. So and I'm not surprised I was getting that kind of feeling, because your cards have pulled quite intense energies. So I'm just wondering what's up with you, Librans. Why such intense energy around you? What is it that is bothering you? So let's just quickly see your past cards. So in the past, you have pulled Moon card, Seven of Cups, King of Cups, Temperance, Nine of Wands and Seven of Pentacles. So I'll explain what this all means, guys. So some of you, I feel, were, like I said, some of you are feeling a little depressed, little down, little anxious over something. Your emotions are all over the place. Somehow you're feeling very emotional, very anxious, a little, I don't know, probably you're living a little into the past, like you're missing someone, you're missing some events in your life, you're just being nostalgic is what I'm feeling, and it has caused a lot of emotional turmoil. Like you're like thinking of too many things and getting sad and upset. I also feel that some of you are like working a lot over something. You're focused over something, and you're working actually round the clock, and it's not a surprise, because this quarantine period in this quarantine period many people are working from home, and with no domestic helps available, no helps available, rather you're trying to do you're trying to balance professional as well as personal life. So for some people it is getting quite heavy, and you are actually trying to work very very hard to manage both, best of both the worlds, and but it is leaving you somehow very tired and exhausted. You are really really tired, and you just want to take some rest and just be. So there is this call out for balance. You are a little out of balance, guys. The universe wants you to balance your energies. The universe wants to the universe wants you to take a pause and restore yourself. I mean, you are very anxious is what you were, since this is a past energy. I would call it I would refer it as in the past tense. You were quite anxious. For some of you, you were dealing with a water sign. There is a lot of water in your chart. Like this is a moon, so this can be a Piscean that you are dealing with. It is probably it's someone related, someone from who has Pisces in their chart. whom you're dealing with, and that person or that energy is making you upset, but not necessary. But I can see a lot of water in your previous past energy. So you probably might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There is someone there is someone who wanted to offer you their love, but probably some of you are dealing with many people at one time. Like if you are looking to get into a relationship, or you are dating, there is quite a possibility that you are like overwhelmed, you are dealing with multiple people, and that probably also might be causing you a little anxiety. But one of those person has probably caught your attention, or one of those person might be really genuinely interested you and would have wanted to offer their cup to you. That is again specific only to a group of people. In your present energy, guys, again, yeah, see, what I feel, first I'll tell you the cards that I've drawn. There is Seven of Swords, there is Eight of Swords, there is Four of Swords, there is a Devil card, and there is a High Priestess. So guys, I feel that there is a lot of clutter going on in your mind even now, even in this present energy. There is something that is really bothering you, and it is not making you sleep well. You're kind of getting sleepless nights, or even if you are sleeping, there is something that is bothering you subconsciously, at subconscious level. Probably it is related to your family, something about your family, because see, you feel that someone was not true to you. Someone has belittled you, someone has let you down, and probably that is the why, this is the kind of energy you are in. You felt blindfolded, you felt that you were not seeing all the facts, though they were right in front of your eyes, and you're thinking like, oh, how did I just miss that, how did I not notice that, how did I just not see what is happening, so this kind of energy I am feeling is going on your mind. Like that is what is bothering you, and that is what is keeping you actually sleeping with that thought, is what I feel. Probably you have stopped communication with that person, whoever it is. You're not communicating with that person anymore. You have in all probability you might have blocked that person over mediums like WhatsApp or Facebook or any social media basically, and you are not communicating with that person anymore. Also, for some of you guys are addicted to something, or it might be this person itself. It can be same energy who was turning quite obsessive. Like that person was getting obsessive or toxic. It was that person was really causing you to go into a negative place, causing you this anxiety. It was not a, see, this kind of energy, it was not a very pleasant experience. You were getting anxious, that person was sucking your energy most probably. Or this could be someone who is addicted to something, like it can be not necessarily a substance addiction, but like binge watching or binge eating. Out of anxiety, out of overthinking, we tend to eat more, or we tend to just lie down at one place and watch or binge watch. So I think that is also what is happening with some of you guys. So there's another interesting combination where I can see is, pay attention to your dreams, guys. Probably you are having some lucid kind of dreams. Just pay attention to those dreams. See if you are getting any insights or messages in your dreams. Sometimes the universe, I would like to say, they try to communicate. The universe tries to communicate with us through our dreams. You can get good insights through your dreams. Your subconscious is very active when you're asleep, so be attentive to it. See if you are getting any insights or messages from in your dreams. Try to meditate a lot, people. You really need to meditate, because this temperance card that was there in your energy, she is also calling for an act of balance. Whatever it is that is causing you anxiety, obsession of any kind, or toxicity of any kind, just try to meditate. Set your intentions before sleeping, so that you set positive intentions and affirmations right before sleeping, so that they go straight into your subconscious. And meditate a lot, and try to restore your energies and balance. Moving on to your future energy. So in the future, again, I am seeing, I'll first show you the cards. You have drawn 5 of wands, 5 of swords, 7 of wands, knight of wands, and there are few cards for some another group of people. I'll just first go ahead with this kind of energy. So I feel that there are 2 fives again, so there is some conflict in your near future as well. I can see some conflict, so be careful. If there's some not so positive energy at your workplace, that person may try to play games at your work, most probably at workplace. Just be careful, be alert. That at many times, we especially I personally have experienced in this professional world, that people try to show that they are friendly and all that stuff, but behind the back they are quite jealous, because there is this devil kind of energy in your charts. So I feel that someone is really really jealous of you, and would really want to cause you a little harm. Not harm per se, like physical harm, but in terms of like creating obstacles in your work, or kind of being sneaky or backbitchy kind of energy. So just be careful of any such energy, guys. Be very alert at your workplace. I really strongly feel this is something to do with your workplace. If at all it makes sense to some of you. If not, be very aware in your personal life as well. Whatever you are sharing with someone, if you are sharing your secrets with someone, then just be careful. That person might not keep your secret with them, and just might misuse that information. So just be alert. Be a little assertive while putting your points, especially in workplace. We need to be very careful when you're putting forth your points. You should not end up offending many people, yet you have to put your points straight. So just be careful of what you're is going to say. Choose your words wisely. And try to avoid the conflicts, in a very assertive way. Try to come up with solutions in an assertive way. For some group of you, I can see that there is someone, this is Knight of Wands energy, who is coming speedily towards you. They might want to, they're feeling really passionate about you and want to reach out to you, because there is a lot of wands, there is a lot of fire energy in your charts in the future. Like even now, when you saw, there was a lot of wands energy, 7 of wands, 5 of wands, and for other group of people also I see this wands energy. So there is probably you will be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it can be any energy. The point being, this person is looking you as this Queen of Wands. They find you extremely headstrong, someone who knows what he or she wants from life, who is very confident, and in all probability I feel they are actually stalking you, but stalking in the good sense, not in a negative way, but they are really kind of obsessed with you. They really admire you. They are checking you out on social media, Facebook or Insta, right? Like really following you, and they really want to come to you. You know, they have absolutely made up their mind that they want to come to you. So and like they see you like this beautiful person, you know, who is very content, who knows how to take care of herself and her loved ones. A very mature yet passionate kind of energy, and in all probability the relationship might advance to the next stage. So like I said, for some of you who had this king of cups in the past, someone who had offered you love, you know, who had offered or opened up his feelings to you, probably that might also that interaction might also proceed further. It might lead to an engagement or a wedding. Also, some of you might have some celebrations, some family unions, family get together at home, wherein all the families and friends are together and celebrating. So this is going to be a kind of a life changing event, a major event for some of you guys. You're entering a new phase of your life, something that is going to be what do we say, yeah, life changing is what is coming to my mind. Like, this event is just going to change the life of some group of you, and it's going to be a change with a positive tone. Like, it's really going to be a good and happy event. Some of you, I think, are expecting good news in the family. Probably that is the why this celebration is going to be called for. That is the life changing event here. So yeah, I do see someone, you know, someone who is really expecting and taking care of herself, you know, very happy, blissful, content, and just, you know, having best of both worlds, you know, and who is feeling really complete in herself, or yeah, basically. And that is the reason why they would be celebrating soon. This again is very specific, whoever it resonates. Let's go to your overall energy. Wow, the overall energy is also extremely heavy for you guys. I don't know what is bothering you so much. The Tower is what had come out first in your overall energy. It is going in sync with this Pisces, with this moon energy that was pulled in your recent past, you know. Like I said, there is this Tower energy, there is this 5 of Pentacles energy, there is this 4 of Cups energy, and there is this 6 of Cups. So basically, what I feel, and yeah, how did I forget this 3 of Swords? Yeah, so this 3 of Swords followed by 4 of Swords, and then there was this 5 of Swords. Guys, you are surely heartbroken over something. Someone has really broken your heart. Not this heartbreak need not be romantically always, but someone has really hurt you really bad, or some event in your life has really hurt you bad. But like, if you're feeling really sad and upset right now, but I won't say right now, but it might come in your next or rather immediate future also, or after few days. But remember, guys, whatever this tower, for whatever reason this tower is coming down for, you guys have, it's so much making sense that, let me just give me a minute. I want to, yeah, like I said, guys, this is going to be a life changing event for someone. You are ending one phase of your life. Something is going to end for you. There are some endings for you guys, which is going to cause a lot of heartbreak, and you'll be really hurt. But don't worry, after that after that pain, the universe is also offering new beginnings. So no matter how bad or how sad you're feeling right now, please know that after every end there is a new beginning. There are new things, better things waiting for you. Sometimes things just end because something better is waiting for you. We, though we are not able to see it right away, but always know that God has good and better plans for you always. So it's just that we need to acknowledge the good in the bad, and keep on moving. So don't worry guys, I know it can be tough times. It's always easier said than done, but don't worry, for sure there will be a brighter side. There will be a silver lining at the end of the tunnel. You guys are for sure missing someone, and that is what is causing this immense heartache. Someone from your past, someone from your childhood, someone related to this tower, something that has come to an end, and you are, like I said at the beginning only, you are kind of feeling a little nostalgic. You are remembering some past memories, probably related to your childhood or someone from your past, that is really making you sad, anxious, and a little emotional. But it is a heavy energy. But guys, don't worry, things do happen. That's how life is, but be assured that once you end one cycle of your life, you do enter a new one, and we should ensure that we should learn our lessons and move on to the other cycle with a new hope, with a new hope, with a new positivity. So I would like to quickly pull oracle message for you guys. Let's see what we have for you from this deck, from this beautiful deck. Let me quickly shuffle back again. So the card that has popped out is a new romantic cycle begins. So this is for the group of people who are feeling anxiety because of end of a romantic relationship, or because of end of a relationship. It might be anything. Don't worry guys, like I said, after an ending there is always a new beginning. So the message for you guys is a new romantic cycle begins, and wow, that is quite a good and positive message. Let's see what it has to say. New moon in Libra. Okay, the card says the full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you are either about to start a new relationship, or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. No wonder, like the tower is coming down. So for some of you, you might be ending an existing relationship. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a reason. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Wow, that was one really good message, guys. Attune to the moon, let go of that which is falling away. Additional meaning for this card is see the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to take a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. So guys, basically indulge in some self-care. Be nice and gentle to yourself, okay? The teaching is no matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. So yeah, like I said, there is this temperance card who is actually calling out for you to balance, guys. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. Wow, that was one very good and concrete message to whoever it resonates. It need not be related only to love life, but for those people who are experiencing that tower moment in love life, for them also it's a very good message, guys. Let me quickly pull one more card or one more message from the divine for you, and then we'll be done with your reading. So up came a card. Okay. Wow, consult an expert. It says more information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. Okay, that's another good and interesting message. Let's see what it has to say. It says you are venturing into an area where other people could assist you by offering you new ideas and information, as well as the benefit of their experience. To attract the right expert to help you, affirm a helpful, knowledgeable, experienced person with integrity is in my life right now, and this individual will help me with describe the situation you would like assistance with. This person comes to me easily and naturally without delay. When this person appears, know that it's divinely orchestrated. Don't hesitate or feel guilty about asking for help. Instead, take notes and give thanks to the person and to heaven. Remember, it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. Many of Earth's most wonderful inventions came from team efforts. By working with informed individuals, you also develop the healthy habit of consulting with your celestial guides more consistently. Wow, I really like this message. So guys, whoever are going through emotional turmoil, you can, for those group of people, you can seek counseling, you can reach out to people, you can reach out to talk to your friends or whoever it is that you feel can help you, so don't hesitate. There is no harm in seeking emotional support. That is one thing. And for second group of people who are having tough time in at workplace, for them also, if you are stuck over something, please reach out for help to the right people with the right words and intentions, and I'm sure it will make your life easy. So yeah, I really like the reading, though the energy is heavy. Just hang in there and know that positive things always follow after a rough and negative period. Okay, so I leave it at that, guys. Do let me know how you find this reading in the comments box below. Also, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like and share, and do not forget to hit the notification bell. Okay, see you guys in our next reading. Till then, stay safe, take care, bye.